I'm going to be starting by deleting this sketch image. We don't need it anymore, so you can just delete it. Then I'm going to be adding white to this because it's actually joining here and is looking very sad. So let's start with the head. I'm just going to, we added a non-fill here, so I'm just going to add a white to the fill. So I'm going to bring the head down. Let's bring the head down and the face and the hair as well. So I'm going to be putting them at the back of the face, and I think this is good. So I'm going to be doing the same thing for the body as well. So let's add white. So I'm going to be putting the torso up. So let's bring the torso up. And these feet, I think I should reduce them a little bit. I'm just going to zoom in and let's reduce them a little. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding a cloth. Actually, this hand has to be up, it has to be above the torso. So you can just bring it above. Oh, I brought the wrong thing. So just bring it up here. Okay. So I'm going to be adding a cloth here. So let's just create a cloth around the body. So I'm going to start from this place as well. Let's start from that place. So I'm going to be starting from this place. So left click and you can drag it here. You know how we create this. So we just wanted to add some clothes here, but I'm going to be starting with none, just the outline, and here as well. So I actually wanted to add an hoodie, so I'm going to click on Alt while still holding it so that I can move this around anywhere I want. You can move it here or move it here. So I'm going to be moving it somewhere here. So I'm going to add here and this as well. So let's just trace this and give it some clothing details. So I'm going to bring this down a little. I think they're a little bit up. So you can just bring this down and adjust this. Let me put it a little bit more up. Now you can adjust this as well. I think it's too much here, so you can just reduce it. Okay, I think that is great. And for this as well, I'm just going to bring it down, then perfect this to here. Okay, so I'm going to be adding another stuff here. So just to put some more details. So this is going to be under this clothing. So you can add white so that you can, arrange while you. Okay, I like how this went. So if this is an hoodie, then we have to add some pockets here. So let's just add some pocket details. So while holding it, I'm going to click on Alt and move this to this side. Then I'm going to hold and click on Alt as well. Then I'm going to put this out a little bit. So you can work on that. Okay, this looks like a pocket, like the ED pocket. So it remains some stuff here. So before I do that, I'm going to try and put the edge. Let me just I'm going to arrange the head where it's supposed to be. I think this is actually great. So if we have the head here, I think it's actually great. You can just assess it, like use perspective to so I'm going to be giving him a neck. So I want to give him a neck. So I'm just going to do this and bring this somewhere here and drag this like this. While holding it, click on Alt to move this. So I'm just going to be moving it to this side. And click on Alt to bring this. So I'm going to encourage that you should bring this the neck, you should bring it up a little bit so that you can have some more space between these two. So I'm just going to be putting this hair below the head. You can put it here for now. Yeah, let's put it below the head. So I'm just going to put it somewhere there. So now let's add the hoodie cap here. So I'm just going to be using the pen tool, and you can just do it like this. So click on somewhere here and okay, I think something like this is great. We can change it in the future, but I think it's great. So let's draw this second side as well. So I'm not using this, so I'm just going to use the pen tool, and you can click on somewhere there as well. I'm just going to drag it here. Wait, I'm going to add something here. So bring this here and select this, but before selecting, I'm going to make a curve there as well. So I'm going to be putting this up. So I think this is nice, but there is something here that we need to work on. So I'm just going to click here and drag this like this. Okay, I think that's great now. Okay, so now we have an hoodie detail here. So I'm going to bring this hand forward. It's meant to be above the clothes. Yeah, so this is our clothing. We've given him some hoodie. So I'm going to advise you to save at this moment.